107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that otherwise might be infringing.
Hi everybody, and welcome to my Queer View. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So I have a clip today of in my opinion, one of the worst, vile, disgusting MAGA cult creatures to hold any sort of political power in our country. Of course, we're talking about Marjorie Taytor Green, the vile individual from Georgia. And she has decided today to spew a bunch of nasty homophobia right in our faces, America. Providing dangerous misinformation while at the same time targeting the LGBTQ community, gay men specifically, with monkeypox or the Mpox. So I wanted to give you some factual data from the CDC on it, as well as listen to her spew her vile nonsense, her homophobia. And the reason I'm doing that specifically is so that we can highlight the real situations that everyday gay men in America and the LGBTQ as a whole in America go through with homophobia. It is real, it exists, and it happens, and we are subjected to it daily, unfortunately, not just online. But a lot of us have to deal with that when we live in small communities. I live, like, for example, in the Midwest, and I live in a very small town, city, and I live in Ohio, most of you know, and where J.D. Vance is from, and we see J.D. Vance's spewing a lot of this types of homophobia and nonsense as well. So I think it's important that we highlight this and that we expose them and we expose their vile rhetoric day in and day out. We're going to play the clip, and then I have some information from the CDC that we're going to present, and then I don't think I'm going to come back after that. So please make sure that you do like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Mpox is really only transmitted mostly through gay sex, because it really is the truth about monkeypox. But you know what? That is not satisfying for these folks. They have to make it scarier, and they've been monitoring your social media site because that's what they do. And you guys don't have enough monkey emojis. That's why I'm telling you, you got to up your game. So they have been editing their website to make monkeypox much more frightening, to explain to you that anyone can catch it. Monkeypox can clearly jump from person to person. I mean, monkeys jump from tree to tree. Clearly, the monkeypox virus is going to jump person to person without the gay sex. That's what they're telling you now.
Formerly known as monkeypox, is a disease caused by infection with a virus, known as monkeypox virus. This virus is part of the same family as the virus that causes smallpox. People with Mpox often get a rash, along with other symptoms. The rash will go through several stages, including scabs, before healing. Mpox is not related to chickenpox. Mpox is a zoonotic disease, meaning it can be spread between animals and people. It is endemic, or found regularly, in parts of Central and West Africa. The virus that causes Mpox has been found in small rodents, monkeys, and other mammals that live in these areas. Discovery and history. Monkeypox virus was discovered in 1958, when 2 outbreaks of a pox-like disease occurred in colonies of monkeys kept for research. Despite being named monkeypox originally, the source of the disease remains unknown. Scientists suspect African rodents and non-human primates, like monkeys, might harbor the virus and infect people. The first human case of Mpox was recorded in 1970, in what is now the Democratic Republic of the Congo. In 2022, Mpox spread around the world. Before that, cases of Mpox in other places were rare and usually linked to travel or to animals being imported from regions where Mpox is endemic. The World Health Organization renamed the disease in 2022 to follow modern guidelines for naming illnesses. Those guidelines recommend that disease names should avoid offending cultural, social, national, regional, professional, or ethnic groups and minimize unnecessary negative effects on trade, travel, tourism or animal welfare. The virus that causes it still has its historic name, however. Virus types. View larger close download image PNG. There are two types of monkeypox virus, clade I and clade II. Clade I causes more severe illness and deaths. Some outbreaks have killed up to 10% of the people who get sick, although more recent outbreaks have had lower death rates. Clade I is endemic to Central Africa. Clade II is the type that caused the global outbreak that began in 2022. Infections from clade II Mpox are less severe. More than 99.9% of people survive. Clade II is endemic to West Africa. Both types of the virus can spread through direct contact with infected animals, close contact, including intimate contact, with a person with Mpox, direct contact with contaminated materials, risk of severe disease. Although cases of Mpox are not life-threatening, some people may be more likely to get severely ill, including people with severely weakened immune systems, children younger than 1, people with a history of eczema, people who are pregnant. Preventing Mpox. There are several ways you can protect yourself and others from Mpox, including avoiding close, skin-to-skin contact with people who have a rash that looks like Mpox and animals that carry the Mpox virus. Learning steps you can take to lower your risk of Mpox during sex or at a social gathering. Getting vaccinated. Check with your healthcare provider to find out if the Mpox vaccine is recommended for you.